So today I thought it would be really fun if I just did a little Q&A for you guys. And so I asked you guys on Instagram for some questions. By the way, if you want to participate in more things like that, then go follow my Instagram. And also the pattern will be down in the description if you want it. But first, let's just get to the first question. So the first question is, where do you get your string? I generally get my string from Amazon, just packs that don't even really have a brand, they're just random. And I also sometimes go to Michael's and get DMC thread. And I also go to this website called mynotions.com. By the way, I will leave the website down below. They have this giant pack of thread that's like $7, and it comes with like 3 of each color, which is really awesome, so I really like it. I'll leave the link to the thread also down in the description if you want it. Okay, so next question. When did you start making bracelets? I started making bracelets 4 years ago in June. Next question. Are you self-taught? I assume when you say that you mean friendship bracelets. If you don't count YouTube, I am, because I just watched YouTube, but mostly watched Beyond Bracelets. It's where I really learned most of the stuff that I know. And then I kind of moved on and learned how to make patterns and all that stuff. Okay, why do you sell all the bracelets you make? Well, I actually don't sell all the bracelets I make. It might look like I do, but I actually don't, because occasionally I will give some to my friends as like a birthday present, or I will occasionally keep them for myself, but I don't really like to keep them for myself because I know I'll probably wear it for a week and then just won't wear it ever again, and I know that I could possibly get money for it, so I don't really want to do that. But I do really sell most of them. Yeah. Alphas or normal patterns? I usually prefer alphas, but sometimes I do prefer normals. Right now, I don't really prefer either one. I kind of like both. And I think, yeah. And next question is, do you have any pets? Yes, I do have pets. I have 2 dogs. I have an older dog named Hank, and I have another dog. Her name is Heidi. And then my brother has a lizard, and I also just have a fish. So yeah. What inspires you the most to make bracelets? I would say what inspires me the most to make bracelets is probably Instagram. Just scrolling through Instagram, seeing everybody's beautiful bracelets really just makes me want to make bracelets. And sometimes I find cool combinations from there, but I usually find my combinations from Pinterest. But yeah. What made you start making bracelets? Well, what actually happened was, it was in the summer, and I didn't know how to braid. And we went to the store to go get some like nylon rope, I think. So my mom taught me how to braid, and then somehow I found out, I think it was at like church or something, I saw a lot of people making friendship bracelets, and I asked my mom what those were, I think. And so I wanted to watch a YouTube video on it, and yeah, that was just about it. And do you like Pura Vida type bracelets? I like them, but I feel like the ones from the actual brand is kind of expensive. I don't really want to spend my money on that. It's like $10 for a string bracelet, and I can just make them myself. I kind of wanted to make them myself, but I never can find any wax string. It's really annoying. Okay, how long did it take for you to get your first sale on Etsy? It actually took me an hour, which sounds insane, but the reason why was because my mom was like promoting my business a lot and sharing on Facebook and Instagram, so it didn't take me long. So I got about 3 sales on my first day, but then after that it was kind of slow. Like I had this really slow point where I wasn't getting any sales. It was like 4 months where I just didn't get any sales whatsoever. And that was kind of frustrating, but I did get through it, and now I am getting sales kind of regularly. Yeah. Do you have any tips for selling on Etsy? Well, I would definitely say try not to pay attention to the SEO so much. I know a lot of people say get your SEO working, but I really feel like Instagram and social media is your best bet on helping you get sales, because you really want to get your Instagram going and use a lot of hashtags. I use as many hashtags as I can. I use 30 hashtags on all my posts so that because 30 hashtags, like if you have 30 hashtags, your photo is in 30 places, so there's 30 chances of people finding it. And you want to have them relating to your photo so that when people click on there, they're interested. They don't just see it and they're just like don't really care. I just really feel like that's super important. And also to keep your photos consistent with the background, keep them kind of cohesive and kind of the same style. I feel like that is a good thing to do. And I can't think of much else, but yeah, I really feel like that is super important to get your social media working for you. How long have you been making bracelets? Oh, I already answered that one. How many hours do you spend making bracelets? I generally spend, like, for each bracelet, it's about 4 hours to probably up to 12 sometimes, if it's a really big one. But like per day, I'll usually make a bracelet for I usually sit and make a bracelet for at least 3 hours a day, or it can go up to 5 hours a day if I really have nothing to do that day. Yeah. What was the first bracelet you made? The first bracelet I made was, I don't really remember very well, but I think it was a chevron that was kind of a teal gradient, and it looked really, really bad because I thought that you only had to make one knot for, like, you know how you have to make like half a knot, like I only made half of the knot because there's 2 like knots to make one knot, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I only made half the knot, so the bracelet looked really bad. It was a complete mess, and I really shouldn't have done that. But oh well. Favorite movie. I would say my favorite movie is probably Lady and the Tramp. I do really like that movie. It's such a good movie though. Yeah. So that is all the questions. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and please give it a like and subscribe if you are new, and everything will be down in the description, including the pattern, website, most of the things that I mentioned. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. So bye.